we thought it'd be nice to get everybody together and have a conversation around bullying and the impacts that it has on the kids today. Again, a very, very important issue that nationally we need to address.
So right now we educate 2,500 kids all over the state of New Jersey. If they are a bully, we're trying to teach them empathy, that they stop bullying, right? Little bullies grow up to be big bullies. And then the biggest group is the bystanders that let this go on, that we want to teach the bystanders how to be upstanders, to go to an adult or to figure out how to stop the name calling, the bullying, and the cyberbullying.
There was all different types of bullying, so it isn't just one particular thing that happens. It's across the spectrum, isn't it?
When we as older people left school, bullying would stop at 3 p.m. and then we'd have the rest of our life.
There's a new terminology out there that we never grew up with, and it's bullycide. And bullicide, actually bullicide is the proper enunciation of it, and it is going on the web and bullying a student, a friend, whatever, a child.
Well, it's the social media aspect of it. We're so connected today, right? Telephones, the cell phones, the computer laptops, everybody, we're so connected that it's much easier today for students to cyberbully each other, quite honestly.
Yeah.
Just the whole bully in general, of being a bully and being a recipient of having bullyism come into you. It's 4 out of 10 students today
Are bullied.
So schools, I know schools are implementing a lot of programs, initiatives, some of it in their curriculum, right? So they have to build in the bullying aspect, the tolerance, the character education built into their curriculum. What are schools doing now? Are they doing it? Are they mandated to do that?
So New Jersey has one of the best bullying prevention laws in the state. However, it's not funded by the state, and so a lot of school counselors are instantly anti-bullying specialists.
But I remember having some really good school administrators who, it was very clear to us that there was zero tolerance for bullying. I also think that, a lot of it started in the home. So
Absolutely.
If, not that I ever bullied anyone, but if my mother ever found out that I was bullying someone, the parent of someone would have called my mom. She would have immediately addressed it. That's just the way it was.
Some schools are great, and some schools do very little.
But thank goodness there is an organization like Kidsbridge.
So, yeah,
you are really doing great work.
Lynn, and open to anybody, what resources are out there for parents?
So people can visit the Kidsbridge website, kidsbridgecenter.org.
They want to be. They have to want to be helped.
Yeah.
That's the biggest fear that we have, is that they don't come to us to get the help.
Right.
So maybe a parent doesn't realize the magnitude and the impact, particularly today with social media, that, let's use cyberbullying, for example, how bad.
Right.
Kids are committing suicide over cyberbullying. It's unfounded. But so we've got to look at those resources and how can we educate and raise the awareness to the parents as well.
Because if you're a kid or a young student and you feel you're being bullied, the first thought is, well, I don't want to say anything because I'm going to get picked on. Well, if you've got an environment that's been built where you can bring it up and say, hey, that wasn't right, and then someone can intervene and talk to that student who may not know he or she was bullying you. They may get the thought, that's what I want to do, because it may come from an environment they're not used to. Then you can correct the problem at the base, but you've got to have that freedom to be able to say something and not have repercussions back.
Not have the fear.
Right.
Absolutely.
So the children are losing their empathy, their face-to-face skills, their interpersonal skills. So it's really worrisome. And parents have to moderation in all things, right? Moderation with media. So we piloted and crafted a program, preschool to 8th grade, where we go into the classrooms. And not once, but we go into the classrooms usually 5 times. So it's mindfulness, we make it fun, we make it engaging.
Different modules.
Every kid's involved.
And talking to the kids, they've actually said to us that it's changed their life. And that they used to be a bully and now they understand it, and now they're not, and they're an upstander, and they're using the terminology.
Yes.
So that's wonderful.
It's that light bulb, I call it it's that light bulb
goes
moment
off.
where they don't realize the impact of bullying until they participate in one of our programs.
You have to respect yourself.
Yes.
And once you can respect yourself, Yes.
then you can respect others.
Yes.